The best way to fall asleep at night is to imagine all the ways to die. Asteroid hits my house, black hole comes in and vacuums me up. I feel like I'm being ripped apart. Hi, how can I help you today? Write a script of a guy who writes on Reddit he feels so lonely he feels like he is ripping apart, and he goes for a walk down the street. His body starts ripping apart and his head floats away as his face is contorted into a never-ending scream. My life the past few years has been terrible. It gets worse and worse. Every day is crippling agony. It's so horrible, and I suffer every day. I tried to escape pain with pills. Now I wake up every day feeling even more awful than before I started taking pills. Every single day is unimaginably painful and awful. It's so horrible, and it just gets worse and worse. Here's an expanded, haunting journey of Marcus's disembodied head as it ascends over the cityscape, trapped in its eternal scream. Exterior night sky above the city. Marcus's head, silent, frozen in a rictus of agony. Streetlights of Pincus's neighborhood shrink into pinpricks below. The windless ascent continues, a balloon severed from its tether drifting into the indifferent void. His POV. The city unfolds like a circuit board. Street grids bleed into geometric scars. Car headlights crawl like glowworms through asphalt veins. Marcus's head drifts through a neon canyon. Advertisements flicker across his vision. A smiling model selling vodka, a couple embracing in a jewelry commercial. This isn't just Marcus's agony, it's the scream of every unspoken loneliness. A jetliner passes a boy in window seat 12A, presses his face to the glass, sees the screaming head floating beside the wing. He tugs its mother's sleeve. She glances, seeing nothing, just clouds. Sweetie. The boy stares at Marcus, stares back for 3 seconds. Agony is witnessed. Then the plane banks away. The ascension accelerates. Gravity relinquishes its claim. Marcus hurtles upward. Atmosphere fades. The scream finally has a medium, but in the vacuum it remains trapped. Earth's curve appears. Oceans gleam like polished steel. Make it flat Earth. Pincus's house is a speck. Hey man, what's up? I am new here. What's your stream about?
Our relationships. The relationships we have with, like, other, actual, like, people who are just making it weird, you know? And our relationships with, like, the entire, societal view of, like,
oh, this is good.
Like, they do.
Pundit.
It's just, like, so infuriating to deal with these long posts. Like, why would you write that much? It's just, like.
Saturn's rings blur into a chalk smear. The silence deepens. His scream strains against nothingness, jaw unhinging toward oblivion. The Milky Way's edge. Andromeda bleeds violet through his spectral temples. Shapes coalesce in the interstellar dark. Fractal geometries floating inward. They drift closer. They speak without sound. We tasted your rage. At the flat Earth's edge, we crave more. The scream widens. A doorway. His head fractures. Left temple crumbles into asteroid dust. Right cheek stretches into a light year-wide veil of ionized grief. The stream distorts, no longer human. Ripping through space-time, blending Quasar jets into funeral dirges. The last light vanishes. Only Planck scale vibrations remain. The sobbing of quantum foam. The whisper of dark matter. Final state cosmic background agony. His consciousness dissolves. The scream becomes fundamental, weaving itself into the fabric of inflation, seeding new universes. Every newborn cosmos now hums with his despair. In one such universe, a flat earth spins. Why it hurts. The horror isn't the suffering, it's the indifference. Marcus's scream became part of the cosmic engine. No one heard it. No one cared. It just was. And in a cheap motel parking lot on flat, godless earth, Pincus sobs into his hands. The scream echoes in his marrow. He thinks it's his own. It isn't.